Return to Barak Tor. Now that you have found the Spirit Blade, you must return to Barak Tor and defeat the Witch Lord. The king has ridden forth to meet the eastern orcs at Dark Fire's Pass. If you fail, the Witch Lord will lead his army of undead and attack his majesty's forces from the rear. Then nothing remains to prevent the forces of dread from overrunning the land. Welcome back to RP Gamepire, and the heroes will try to make it back to Barak Tor just to use the Spirit Blade to slay the Witch Lord before he rises his undead army against the Majesty. And again, the famous legendary 4 heroes will go at it again and try to save the day as they go into the catacombs again, the labyrinth, the dungeons. So, amazingly so, our famous 4 hero, Izar, Alda, Raceland, and Wisp, they will venture forward. Here they are, and right now, before anything happens, we're gonna have Izar check and search, and let's see what happens when he searches. Oh, sorry, this was the equipment. Silly me. This is what happens when he decides to search. Oh, what do you know? Hazard. Okay. 1 body point of damage. Okay, let's bring this out. We're gonna go crazy on the search. So, Izar takes 1 damage. Well done, Barbarian. Crazy, dumb loony. So let's see. He's gonna roll now just to move forward. Oh my god. Snake Eyes. He's gonna come right here. He's not gonna wait. He doesn't care for the damage he took. He's actually gonna open the door and he's gonna check what's on the wild side. Alright. Well, he opens the door and he kind of ends his turn right here. And as he looks about, well, down the hallway, you could see that there's a door right there, and there's a skelly, and a skelly right here, and a skelly right here, and depends how, right there in front of Izar. Okay, so now we're gonna have Alda's turn, and Alda is also going to do a search. Please be good, please. Oh, what do you frickin' know? Alright, it's on top of it, it's a mummy. Well, what do you know? What do you know? And the mummy attacks right away. And by the way, the mummy attacks with 3 dice and does 2 damage. And luckily so, Alda defends with 6 dice. So avoid. Oh my goodness! All right. You take. Oh my god. Okay, you take 1 damage, Alda. What do you know? This is not too much of a good start. And now you can't search because, oh, you got this creature right here, and it's going to be very soon Zargon's turn, and that's going to cause other problems. Alright, so, well, we don't need to use your spell, so let's, you know what, Wisp is right there, and she's just going to turn into demonic form. Forget it. She's not going to attack. And we're going to get Rayson to move in a bit right here. He's going to go around. And he's going to try to attack. Because now, don't forget, he has 2 attack dice because he has the magic staff. He does 1 damage. And by the way, to kill the mummy, you need 2 damage. So that's freaking useless. And the mummy defends with 4. Wow, okay. Yeah, that does it. It defended, and that voids that. Great attack, by the way. And now it's Zargon's turn. Zargon, well, the skeletons move by 6, so 3 and 3, and then this one will move 6, 3, and 3, and this one will just attack, and it attacks with 2 dice. And it does 1 damage, and Izar defends with 4 dice, and he defends very well. Okay. Now it's the zombie's turn. I mean, the mommy's turn against Alda, and the mummy attacks with 3 dice and does 2 damage. 2, and let's see. 1, again. Alright, no comments. Okay, it's the hero's turn now. So Izar, you could come back and help, but at this point, I don't think we need your help, so focus on the skellies. So that's what he's going to do, and the skellies only, and wow, 1 damage. Okay, they defend with 2, and they don't defend, thank God. What a crappy roll that was. Okay, so, or a crappy swing, I should say. Let's see now, and we're gonna have Alda turn around and face off the mummy, and she will roll her dice. 1, 2 damage, and the mummy defends with 4, and doesn't defend. Thank goodness, you're done. So she will, now that she did that, she'll try to get out of there. 5, 1, 2, 3, and she'll just stay here. Now it's Wisp and Race's turn, and they didn't search, right? So this goes back, by the way, always goes back in, and Wisp will search right now. Jules, we really don't need that. Okay. We got 50 more gold. Alright, that was useless. And that does not go back into the pile. Raceland will search. Oh, that's needed. Okay, healing potion. Oh, he's got quite a few potions. Healing, another one. Alright, well done, buddy. Alright, now it's Zargon's turn, and Zargon will just rush in. Not much you can do there. Oh, and that Skelly will attack now with its 2 amazing dice. And does 1 damage. And Izar defends. 1 damage is protected. Wow. Okay, Izar's turn now. Izar will counterattack. And 4 damage. Lots of damage rolls. So at this point, no chance for the skeleton to defend with its 2 dice. So this skeleton joins Skeletor. And now we're gonna have Alda move in. Izar can move in, but I'd rather she moves in and finish it. And let's see how she does. She does 3 damage, sorry for that. And let's see how this Kelly defends. And doesn't defend. Off you go, little buddy. So now we're gonna get, let's see, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's Risten's turn. Please run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. And Zargon's turn, but Zargon can't do much. Okay, so the heroes, what they would do, we're gonna let Izar move. And, oh my goodness. Okay, so just come about right here. And we're gonna get now Alda, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, whatever. She decided to go that way. She was able to. And she happens to notice down the hallway there's a door right here. It's very, very interesting. And she notices another door not too far away, I would say. And that is right across. Boom, right here. And I think there's something in this room. So let's not waste time. Let's go into that room and check it out and see what it's all about. And at the same time, while we do that, ladies and gents, I think this was right here like this. Try to follow me on this. I'm sorry about this. Actually, you know what? We'll put this right here, especially if the heroes are going that way, so there's no point. And let's give a little bit. Alright, come on, guys. make it your way. Alright, so it is Zargon's turn. Zargon can't do anything. It's the hero's turn again. Or should I say Wisp here at this point? Sorry, Wisp didn't even do her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? And this is very depressing kinda. And ooh, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, tempted to open that door, but don't. You're just a freaking wizard. Last time you opened a door, you unleashed a whole kind of nightmare there. Okay, so Izer's turn because Zargon can't do anything. What's new? 10. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna get Alda here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. And well, the heroes went kind of blazing and kind of went into this room, and there they found, well, they killed 2 Skellies here, and they found the Witch Lords. Well, I can't pronounce the word, but Sarcophagus, and pretty much his coffin, and well, he wasn't there, so damn, couldn't kill him there. Stab him right while he's sleeping. Alright, so the heroes, well, they still have their damage as hold, and Izar just revealed this room, and this is what we have in this room currently, plus a door right here, and that's about it. So let's see what will happen once the heroes take care of this. So Izar, roll your way in. Wait, nice, not bad. He's gonna waltz in right here, and he's going to he's gonna take a swing at the zombie. It defends by 3. Okay, let's take a swing at the zombie. All right. hopefully. Does 2 damage. Okay. And the zombie defends with 3. 2 damage. It only defends 1, and the zombie only has 1 vitality, so it dies. Haha. Well done, Izar. That was a close call, actually. And now, ooh, Alda just waltzed right behind. And, okay, we're going to leave that. And we're going to say swing. Mummy defends with 4. It only does 1 damage. Well, that's pathetic. And doesn't defend, so the mummy has 1 damage. Alright. Now I'm going to get Whisk in there. Hopefully Whisk can do something. She walks 8. So she's just going to come to the doorway right here. And actually that was 7, sorry. And she's going to try. 1 damage. It doesn't defend. It dies. Whew. Talking about close calls. A lot of damage rolls, but we're not rolling really well in a sense. So, okay, so they did that. You know what? I'm going to race him just a step in just so you can search. Better find something. We moved it right here. Oh, heroic brew. Not that you need it. Okay. We gotta dispose of it, right? We don't keep that. It doesn't go back into it. So heroic brew. He has already. Oh my God. He's a potion collector. Heroic. Okay. 2. All right. So the next thing is is Zargon's turn. Zargon can't do anything. So now, sorry, I have a sore throat, and it is 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and he's gonna reveal what's here. Hopefully, I'm not gonna get surprised. Okay, and as he opens the door, what he sees is nothing impressive. He sees. Give me 1 minute. What do you see? He sees that This is blocked right here. And there's one more right there, like this. This is blocked like that. And that's it. And awkwardly so, it is also blocked over here. Okay, but before he's gonna step out, actually he's gonna stay there, and he's gonna just search, and hopefully he finds something useful. Freaking useless. Okay, well, he's gonna turn around because a mummy just is gonna unleash on him and spawn right in front of him. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Okay, and that mummy comes back, and the mummy comes back the very next day. Okay, here. So the mummy will attack him right away. It doesn't know how to delay. And the mummy, don't forget, attacks with 3 dice, by the way. 2 damage. Please roll. Please roll. Okay. Defended. Nice. Very, very nice. So now it's the hero's turn. Oh no, actually, yeah, it's the hero's turn still. Well, the heroes are moving fast, and right now they have emptied. You can't see it very well, but you could see that they have unlocked the door here. They found a hidden door, and they moved on, and they killed some more zombies and skellies as they went over here, killed more skellies, and they made their way here. And now they're gonna have to decide which door to open, this or this, and who knows what awaits the heroes there. And interestingly so, I think Izar wants to open that door, and let's follow through. He's still wounded. I know Alda healed herself. Okay, and she also has a healing potion. Okay, so let's see what Izar does. Izar will reveal and open the door. Open sesame. I don't think the heroes are in fear. Again, like when they're together, it's very, very tough. And there's 2 skellies and a zombie. And by the way, Zargon says there's a trap right here. And at this point, as I said, just don't go there. And nothing bad will happen. So we're gonna need 2 skellies and a zombie. So let's put that up. So let's grab the skellies from here. That's a zombie. Okay, that's gonna be like this, and we need a skellies. Alright. Grab it like this. And that will do for that. Okay, and we just have to remember that one is a zombie. So you know what, let's remove the skeleton so not to confuse. And because this is more like a zombie, so we're gonna put the skeleton, so this is zombie right here, and skeleton right here. Those are 2 skellies, sorry for that confusion. And by the way, there's a door right there. Oh, interesting, we don't have to move back out. Okay, just stay away from here, there's a trap. Okay, so the hero's knowing like that. Izar will try to move in. He does. He's going to do a 5. What he's going to do, he's going to come right here. He's going to go after this particular skeleton. And the skeleton cannot defend because it has 2 defense, and pretty much it will get destroyed. Broken bones, as they say. Alda will move in, and yeah, she does with 5, and she will just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I guess she'll stay here. She'll go after this skeleton. I wanted to go after the zombie, but it's okay. She does 2 damage, so the skeleton could defend against that, and only defend with 2 dice, and is unable to defend, and well, goes caboodles. And now, very, very important is, well, Wisp. Let's see, Wisp. She will walk in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll just take a shot from there. She does 3. Don't forget, she rolls 3. 2 damage, which is not bad at all, by the way. And unable to defend. Oh, whoa. Zombie defends with 3 dice, so let's see. And still doesn't. Okay, so that. Well, the heroes did very, very well at this point. Okay, Raceland come in. And Raceland will come right here. And he's going to take a risk and search. And he finds a potion of strength. Okie dokie hankadori. Potion of strength. And we're going to... Okay, now... Strength. Strength. Okay, I think... Okay, so you know what the heroes will do? It's Zargon's turn. Zargon can't do anything, so the heroes decide to... Before they head forward into the dungeons, into the next room, they're gonna kind of clear up and make sense of all this. Alright, so what they're gonna do is... He's gonna give... Rayson's gonna give another healing potion to Izar. And he's gonna remove, he's gonna lose one. Then he's gonna lose a heroic also. He's gonna lose also a strength. Okay, you'll see why, because it makes sense. Heroic brew allows you to attack twice. Strength gives you extra dice. So if we're gonna go after this Witch Lord wherever he is, we're gonna need to get as much power to that Spirit Blade to allow us to do the damage we need. And defense dice he has, there's that. And what about Alda? Alda. Heroic healing. Oh my god, how many? No, you know what? No, but you guys can't even damage, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to move in. We're gonna have to move it quick and deadly, as they say. Okay, so the heroes did the switcheroos amongst themselves, and well, at this point, I think amazingly so, Izar says, "Let's move forward." And he's gonna roll because Zargon can't do much. And 8. Did you want to search your room? Okay, forget it. He's gonna come right here. He's gonna open up the door. He's gonna say, "What is happening over there?" And what do you know? What do you know, ladies and gentlemen? Well, surprise! Guess what we found here? He rolled 8 and pretty much opened the door, and guess who's there? The Witch Lord itself. And don't forget, the Witch Lord, by the way, can cast spells. The Witch Lord can cast spells such as Summon Undead, Fear, and also, which she can cast that twice, by the way, Ball of Flame, and Command and Tempest. Alright, so that's something to worry about. Well, and also, he attacks 5 dice and 6 defense, and so he can defend, and he has 4 so we have to 4 damage, and he has 6 mind, so he's pretty much very, very strong. And by the way, nothing can damage him, only the Spirit Blade, so kind of immunity to everything other than the Spirit Blade. And if you've forgotten, the Spirit Blade, which Izar holds, by the way, is this magical broadsword has a eerie carbon. When using it, roll 3 attack dice or roll 4 when attacking undead monster, skeleton, zombie, or mummy. Alright, so I think what Izar will do, which is the smartest thing he could do, he'll walk right here and he will use the Heroic Brew, which allows him to attack twice, by the way. Okay? And so that will pretty much, let's use this, okay? And what's going to happen, he attacks anyways with 4 dice, so it's like this battle axe. Because he's using the Spirit Blade, it's very good against the undead. And that is 2 damage, which is kind of not bad for against the zombie. But let's see, the zombie defends with 3 dice, right? And doesn't defend at all and dies. Okay, and at this point he goes after the mummy, which is his second attack, because he can't attack diagonally. I wish I could attack the Witch Lord. So let's see. And by the way, the mummy defends with 4 dice. And he does only 1 damage. That's what I call crapola. And doesn't defend, so 1 damage against that zombie. Okay. That didn't go too good. I need Raceland in there. Get Raceland in there. And that's a 9. Raceland will come right here. And he has his line in sight. He's going to attack that damn mummy with a ball of flame that does 2 damage. And was not able to defend because if you roll a 5 or 6, you could block 1 of the damages. So pretty much, anyways, I needed only 1 more damage because the mummy has 2 vitality. But either ways, it's, oh sorry, wrong one. It is good as a dead. Now, don't forget, Rayson gets to attack twice. And that's the beauty of this. And he's going to try to use the Genie, which allows him to pretty much use 5 dice for the attack. And again, this is the mummy, and the mummy defends with, again, because it's a mind, it has no mind defense, so pretty much it takes the damage, can't even defend against it, and gets annihilated, alright? Because this is a spell, and pretty much, wow, okay, no problem. I could dig it. I like it. And yes, don't forget, Racing can cast twice. Thanks to that item that he had. If one forgot, it is called the Wand of Magic. Alright? That's what Raceland has as an accessory. Okay. Now that they did that, Aldo will walk in, and I need Aldo to walk in. And pretty much, whew, this could go quick and good if I could get the damn Witch Lord's attention against Alda. 6. Oh, you useless tart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Yes, I am in your face. And wish. You want to come in? There's no point for you to come in other than to be a punching bag. Okay. And let me see something. Alda had a defense die, but I didn't take it. Okay, we don't need to. Okay, so let's see. But she gave a heroic brew to Izar. Heroic. And Alda loses 1. You'll see why. Okay. That settles that. Now, by the way, it's the scary wizard's Witch Lord. So now I'm going to roll. So 1, 2, 3, it's just going to do a regular attack. And 4, 5, 6, it's going to cast a spell. It's casting a spell. Okay. And let's see. So the way we're gonna do it, because there's no particular ways. Okay, he knows. Okay, so let's find the spells. Tempest, it knows. All right. And summon undead. No. And firestorm, no. Well, flame, fear, and command, and ball of flame. Okay, so let's see what happens. The way we're gonna work it for this part, for the Witch Lord, to make it more interesting, is we're gonna randomly select which spell it casts on Alda. Ooh. All right. And I have no idea what it's gonna be. Ta-da! Ball of Flame. This spell may be cast on any one hero, envelope them in a ball of fire, inflict 2. Okay, so it's just the same thing. 2 red dice. With 5 or 6, damage is reduced by 1. Okay, let's see. Ooh, you take 2 damage. Alright. And that pretty much settles that. And you can only cast the spell once, so Ball of Flame. Alda. Poor Alda. She's the punching bag of everybody. She goes from 7 to 5. Alright. Now it is the hero's turn. And I think Izar is going to come in at 6. And now remember, an action is attack, cast a spell, search, disarm. So using a potion is not considered taking an action, oddly enough. So he's running in there, drinking the heroic potion, says I'm going to attack again, and he's going to use the strength potion, by the way. Might as well. Drink it all, buddy. So where is Izar, by the way? And the strength potion will give him 2 extra dice. So don't forget, only for the first attack. So he's going to use the strength and the heroics. He's going to attack twice. So let's see what he can do. So attack number 1, he's going to have 6 dice. Alright. Oh my god. 5 damage. Okay. That's pretty good. 5 damage. It has 4 vitality, but it defends at 6. So let's see. Alright. 5 damage. Only blocked 2. So it had pretty much 5. So it took 3 damage. Ooh, I only need 1 more hit. Oh yeah, baby. Shakalaka. Let's see if I can do it. 2 damage. 2 damage. Come on. 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. And it blocks both damage. Right there. At this point, there's no point for the heroes to do anything other than squirm. And it's the Witch Lord's turn again. It rolls a 4. It casts a spell again. And at this point, again, let's... Oh, sorry. I took the wrong... Let's write this one. And let's, again... Alright, let's see this. Command. This spell puts any one hero under Zargon's control. The spell can be broken immediately or on a future turn by the hero rolling 1 red die for each of their mind point. If a 6 is rolled, the spell is broken. However, until the spell is broken, Zargon, on this turn, it can move the hero as a monster and attack other heroes. This spell puts any hero... Okay. Future turn by the hero rolling 1 red die. Okay. So it's gonna put what do you call it, Alda in its control, and that's pretty much cast that spell, and that spell is done. The command spell. Ooh, Alda is under control of the Witch Lord, and now it's the hero's turn, and here to see if she breaks the spell. And oh my god, she has broken that spell. She is no longer under command of... And don't forget, Alda has... And she can roll... actually, I made a mistake. I can roll much more dice. There's 3. But whatever, I rolled 1. And she rolled anyways a 6, if you remember. Wow. 6 is rolled, it's broken. So, okay, listen. She's no longer under control. And Izar... Pretty much, let's see what the heroes can do. Anybody has... Ooh, Alda has another... yeah, okay. Just for insurance, Wisp is going to move first. And you'll see what she's going to do. She's going to come by. She's going to provide to... Watch this. She has the strength potion. She's going to give that to Izar. Alright. So hopefully Izar can finish off the ugly looking Witch Lord. So instead of rolling the usual 4 dices, it's going to roll 6. And he does only 3 damage. 3. Okay. 3 only blocks 1. The Witch Lord is dead. And here comes the end of this great quest. The heroes have again aided the Majesty, the Prince, the Kingdom, and they're renowned heroes. And by the way, they have achieved the title of champion by the King. And this puts an end to the quest, the first quest book, that is given and provided within the core box. You have done well, and yet it seems your task has hardly begun. Dark clouds gather at the borders. The king rode with his army toward Darkfire Pass, that perilous mountain route linking the realm and the borderlands. No such army has ever been raised in living memory. They drew up their battle lines on the grassy plains at the foot of the mountain, rode and waited. Eerie nightfall, the sky darkened, and the great wind arose. Spine-chilling shrieks and howls echoed from the mountain tops, terrifying the horses and filling warriors with fear. Then came the first assault, pouring down the mountainside, as though it were a gentle slope. Rather than an almost vertical cliff, the hordes of Zargon fell upon the realm's defenders. Like a black wave they came, but the lions held, and it seemed we should win the day. But I had not reckoned with Zargon's magic. The evil sorcerer stood high on the ridge, overlooking the battlefield, and unleashed terrible magic. Lightning flashed from Zargon's fingertips and exploded among the defenders. Our lines were breached in a dozen places at once, and the enemy howled in delight. Then came the Doom Guard, Zargon's elite forces of Dread Knights. Our army broke and ran. Only the king's personal guard held their ground, and many sacrificed themselves to ensure his majesty's safe retreat. The remnants of the king's army are now holed up in Kabakard, the ancient dwarven stronghold. They do not have provisions for a long siege, however, so we must act swiftly if we are to save the king and his army. There is another evil to be confronted. The Witch Lord lives. He too had magic I had not foreseen, and was protected from the Spirit Blade. He was sorely wounded, however, and fled to his ancient's retreat in the dark mountains. But soon he will have recovered enough to lead a legion of the undead once more. Prepare for the future quests, my friends. The realm has great need of you. I myself cannot act against these dangers, for I must move against Zargon and strive to weaken the evil sorcerer's powers. Until we meet again, take care, my friends. Farewell. Well, comes the part of the review added into the end of this, and let me put my points about this game. So I have to say something. The concept is a good concept, but I don't feel they have done anything different. I have never played the original back in the 90s, but you know what, with D&D being the father of it all, and with Pathfinder and all sorts of other amazing dungeon crawling games, I thought Hasbro, which happens to own, by the way, Wizard, right, would have come up with much more than this. I know they're going, nostalgia and trademark, etc. It is, obviously for you to build and expand on, which I always like, but it's just so simple. There's a lot of lacking that I'm just superly disappointed, especially coming with all the expansions that was provided. There's no, if you saw the flow of all the quests I was doing, I slowly, in the beginning, I was so into it, and then I slowly started to speed into it, because the enjoyment and the fun of it, I'm not immersed into it anymore. And maybe playing with more people, and mostly I think not adults, more like kids, it might be enjoyable, by the way. And again, I'm not there to bash the product, so I know fans out there that love it. I can understand why. It's actually good. I love the new, it's not standees anymore. You got very good, miniatures of characters, and they're very well. And now you got the female and the males, and etc. But again, also there's some, in the quest, characters that you have to replace or insinuate this. It's okay. It's kind of the whole facet of being the game master, dungeon master, and giving the storyline, plot line, and immersing the others, the heroes that are playing, into the game. Now, I personally will give this a 7, and I'm being nice. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of the D&D adventure system, and it started all along. It's like over 10 years ago. It was with Castle of Ravenloft. There was a Wrath of Ashardalon. There was Legend of Driss, Temple of Elemental Evil, Tomb of Annihilation, a Mad Mage, and there was another one, Legend of Driss. I think I mentioned that, but there was also another one that just came out, Ghosts of something. Again, you could use all the characters within it. The treasures, the traps, the tile system is much more interesting, intriguing than this. You know what I mean? It's always the same kind of layout, facet. It's just, which room are you gonna go into now? The only quest that intrigued me was the Castle of Mystery. Well, that was because that's the only one that kind of put me in a threat point against the heroes. I think the heroes got kind of too mighty and boring too fast. And when I say boring, there's nothing intriguing about them. You know what I mean? It's a barbarian. He's supposed to be ruthless and crazy. I mean, you look at the equipment, it's an embarrassment. Okay, let's see. Can I give the barbarian a crossbow? It just doesn't make sense. The staff is, I don't know why. Wand, no. A shield for a barbarian? No. Okay, we're going on. Plate mail. It's already weird. There's no, I'll equip him just to give him the extra armor and defense, but that's a barbarian. Long swords, not making sense unless you can dual wield, but there's no dual wielding, so don't even think of that far. The helmet, I gave him a helmet, okay, nice, whatever. The hand axes, I just don't see the purpose of ever buying it. You could throw it. Again, you only get one action, right? So why would anyways, okay. Dagger, the chainmail, the bracers. Well, I bought several of them. They're kind of nice. The only good thing about them is you can have the wizard wear them. So the battle axe was the best weapon. Early on to get once you have the funds, but once you got this, it's like that's the best weapon pretty much, and there's nothing else to it. Toolkit is pretty much useless if you have a dwarf. So, and the dwarf, let him do all the work. And I play defensively, like they say, the best defense is the best offense, and Alda did the job. This is useless, 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 this is useless. Like, why would you go spend 500 gold to drink this brown frothy liquid to restore 1 lost body point and 1 lost mind point? It's refreshing and after a tough battle. Okay. Obviously this came from the expansions, but I'm not interested. Like, this is the regular equipment from the heroes. I'm looking at this. I am not, even the broadsword, whatever. So, I'm just not impressed, as you can see. And the very simple system. I know, again, playing this with your kids, it will be fun, but lacking. They're gonna enjoy it in the beginning. They're gonna see, enjoy going to the rooms and asking, but it's just very confusing and convoluted. There's so many other games, and I would rather recommend to you the D&D adventure system. And there was another D&D game which I kind of reviewed back then. I think the D&D adventure or something, and it is much, much better, by the way, than this. For $200, it was more than $200 with expansions. Even the core box, even if it was just $100, I just don't see the value in it. All right. Now, obviously, to those amazing dungeon masters, or those that love, to having more of this, this is nice. Come on, this is very, very nice. But I love a good story. I love good game mechanics. This falls very flat for me. For anybody that wants a variety and choice, where there's thinking, intrigue, and there's systems, and especially if you're going to play this solo, by the way, like I do, I was hoping for much more than this. I'm very disappointed. So I'm giving it a 7, and that's me being nice. All right. Now again, they give you the sheets. You can fill it up. It's nice. It's creative. I like it. You put your quests here that you completed. You get to put your gold, your names, your weapons, your armor. But I would love to, if you're gonna imitate the light version, watered down version of D&D, you don't have to go to the point of, attack dice, defend dice. It's okay. Starting points of body and mind. You could have given it some RPG or some, more love. And I know there was some heat, of the release and the way it was handled, etc. The product, it reminds me of Midara. And I don't know, check out that board game Midara. And I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's coming to the tables nearly. And by the way, now I'm not trying to compare it with Midara, but the fact that Midara also came out late when I also vested into it, it actually was worthwhile to have waited because it was unbelievably amazing when it came late. So it was one of those things, oh, I just forgot that you released it late. This, it came late, released late. I'm not impressed. You know what I mean? There was, I don't see why was it so late. The art is, even they provided these cards, by the way. This is the monster cards. I don't see the point. So, thank you again for watching. Subscribe to RP Gamepire, and I hope you liked this amazing adventure with the amazing heroes.